Hello everyone, Sonic, and today we are reacting to Slender Man. Now, I know y'all have been probably not even asking for this, but I'm going to make a community poll where you could just comment ideas on what Sonic Plus videos I should make, so let's do this. Don't mind the stuff in the background, by the way, it's for a little skit I'm doing, so hopefully makes it turn down. Actually, let's turn it up because you don't want it to overshadow it. This following is a solo it's project or something.
There are woodcuts dated back to the 16th century in Germany featuring a tall, disfigured man with only white spheres where his eyes should be. They called him Der Grossmann, or the Tall Man. He was a fairy who lived in the Black Forest. Bad children who crept out of the woods at night would be chased by that tall man. He wouldn't leave them alone until he caught them, or until the children told the parents what they had done. Even then, there was this chilling account of an old journal dated around 1702. It's translated from German, so the words might be inaccurate.
My child Lars is gone, taken from his bed. The only thing we found is a scrap of black clothing. It feels like cotton, but it's softer, thicker. Lars came into my bedroom the other day screaming at the top of his lungs that the angel is outside. I asked him what he was talking about, and he told me some nonsense fairy story about der Grossmann. He said he went into the groves by our village, and he found one of our cows dead, hanging by a tree. I thought nothing of it at first, but now he's gone.
Sonic, what are you watching? I'm watching the Slender Man creepypasta thing. What? Wait, what is it about? Whoa, what are you doing there? What are you doing in this stupid video? I am making the flipping video. I know, you need to make the video for money. Okay, we need money. I don't care about the money. I just wanna have people give videos for people to watch. I don't want this video to be stretched out too long, even though oh wait, this is 2 hours. We're not watching 2 hours of this. I have to at least make a couple parts. Going. Okay.
We must find Lars, and my family must leave before we're killed. I'm sorry, my son. I should have listened. May God forgive me.
So there's another one, but it's actually from a book. So once the Slender Man began popping up in this thread that I was in, I'm sure something about it seemed familiar. I'm an amateur folklorist, so I have a few books lying around. It took me a while, but I finally found something in W.K. McNeilson's Ghost Stories of the American South. Most of the tales collected are their transcripts from recordings of other folklorists, but McNeil compiled them, and he offers notes. It's a really handy book. Anyway, this particular story appears in the book's 7th section, Other Supernatural Creatures.
What's the 7th section?
When I was younger, a cousin of mine came to live with us. He was older than me and my sisters, maybe 16, 17. They were the only folks he had left in this world, really. And he was the awfulest liar you could ever know. Anything he'd tell you was a lie, almost. I liked him all right. We slept in the loft in the summer because it was cooler up there, and in the winter we slept on the floor closest to the stove. My sisters had their own room. So one night my cousin wakes me up by punching me in the shoulder. And it's summer, so we're both up in the loft. And my first thought when he woke me up was to punch him out, because I'm not happy being waked up, you know. But before I can say anything, he puts his hand over my mouth. "Listen," he says. So I listen real careful. It's the scratching like something's on the roof. And the roof is right over our head, mind you, because we're in the loft. I was a trifle rattled, but I wasn't having none of it.
Okay.
So I says to him,
Just to make this not too long, we're going to end the video once this chapter's done.
"It's just some raccoon or a cat."
Come on. Hurry
"No,"
up,
says John.
all day.
"I heard it before I woke you up. It's like footsteps, like something's walking up there." I wasn't taking no truck with that. I told you he was the awfulest liar, so I went back to sleep.
Again, I don't want to drag out this video too long, so...
And Pa wasn't having no truck about it either. But one night later on, when we were all having supper, Pa sent out my younger sister to get water from the pump. We headed back. After a while, we heard Lily scream. Then it was Ma who got up first, and then Pa. We all stayed at the table because we were likely to get in trouble if Lily got hurt. Soon enough, though, we heard Pa and Ma shouting too. So we all got up to see if they needed help. All they had was the water pail that Lily carried out, and there wasn't no sign of her. At first, I didn't understand what was going on, with both Pa and Ma shouting. But by the time my other sisters came out, they started crying. My cousin was just standing there in the yard, looking off towards something. "It's the man walking yonder," he says, and he pointed out across the field. No one's listening to him but me, and he kept saying it. "It's that man walking yonder." You already know it's supper time, so you know the sun is setting, so it's hard to see, but I looked over that field towards the back of the house. The whole thing lit up orange, and there was this row of black trees that was the edge of the woods, you know? And I swear to you, I saw one of those trees moving like a man walking away.
It's great.
But that couldn't have been a man, because there ain't no man that tall and skinny. Pa saw it too. I think he made us go inside and locked all the doors. He made us keep still while he got his rifle. We waited like that all night, Ma crying the whole time. When the sun came up, we took a wagon and headed into town and told the folks what happened. Though as I recall, nothing much came of it. John ran off a few weeks later. We got a new house closer to the mill where Papa was working. Still can't manage to look at trees near sunset though, especially on windy days when they all move back and forth. Like a man. Walking away.
Huh.
From what I read so far...
Okay. What? Okay. So, that is it for part 1. This is already on 8 minutes, so I'm going to end this outro very quickly. That was part 1 of this video. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah. Bye!